It's time. Ippo's been on a legendary run. No L's, straight W's. Mashiba, packed up, Vogue, cooked. Damn it, even Miata got worked and he was just a novice. That joint was embarrassing. But now it's time for Unk to get in the ring with my man, Date AG. Bro done got the beating of his life in Mexico via the hands of Ricardo Martinez. This nigga specifically is a demon. He cannot be stopped. Cooked Date and had him on the first flight back to Japan the next day on economy. No first class for my man is crazy. This L had my man crashing out for years until his wife, his baby girl, said you was not my husband. Shame on you. My man ain't no quitter. Get your ass back in that ring. So of course, this causes him to make his return. And now in the present day, Unk is about to swap hands with my nigga Makunouchi. But when he was about to go watch Takamura beat the dookie out yet another challenger, that man Date was waiting for him outside the locker. This is some of the most anime shit I've seen. Even Isagi did this joint 20 years later. But his ass waited just to tell him that he got no damn backbone behind his fist. Them joints is as light as a feather. If you want to beat me, you're gonna have to do better. Walking out nonchalantly and not even letting my man Ippo say a comeback for that disrespect. OG is clearly not messing around, though after Takamura just eviscerated his opponents. He said, left hand, that body is open. Left again, cooking him with a final right. Had his ass gliding across the ring, and after seeing him defend his belt, Ippo is fully locked in, proceeding to get in that lab training for that bout, cracking Kimura's ribs in the process. This happens to him every time he spars Ippo. There's only so much pain a man can take. And this man was giving devious pad work to Kamogawa. Those are legit bullets he's sending. Shaving yet another 5 days off his lifespan. But the preparation is done. The film has been watched. The day is here. It's fight day. And Date is in the locker room stressing for his life. While my nigga Ippo is chilling, bobbing, and weaving like crazy. That man is ready beyond belief. As the walkouts begin with both of them looking locked in. Unk is ready to get violent. As we now begin the boxing. And for once, no one is dashing in from the start, with Ippo just weaving non-stop. But Date goes on offense first, stepping in, swinging and missing, causing Ippo to turn them heels, launching a devious upper, then quickly switching to a right hand, but missing. We have started off 0 for 3. We didn't see Ippo coming in, waving everything, as Date's just throwing the whole damn kitchen sink, but he is still not landing. Unk don't know what to do right now. This youngster is a damn problem. So he fires an upper, hitting straight air. And as you can clearly see, that body is open. Excuse me? Not even a flinch. This is Kamogawa's student we talking about. Ain't no way he just ate that. Pulverizing his face with a straight, is what I thought. And begin spamming on offense non-stop as they're just both swinging and missing. Though during this exchange, Date cooks up something devious as he starts prepping and firing a right hook, landing on Ippo's ear. This is not good at all, because that joint had him all discombobulated and disoriented, enabling him to catch him with a right. Unk really showing his experience right now. He then charges in, breaking his guard. And look at him, he's cooked, because Date said 1, 2. Unk is taking full initiative, swinging non-stop, flipping him with a left. And he said it's time to wrap this shit up. Stepping back like James Harden. Loading up that corkscrew, firing it, landing straight onto Ippo's guard. Another failure. But due to his fear of that punch, Ippo comes in close, pushing him back to the ropes. But his ass has no intention of maintaining the clinch, because he steps in as that body is open. Jesus! That was diabolical. But he now has him on those ropes, aggressively throwing everything in his bag. But Date said, nigga, say less, as they start going crazy. exchanging blows back and forth. This is cinema, I swear. As the round ends. But that second round begins with Ippo full of energy, bobbing and weaving. As them niggas go on yet another exchange of weaving and dodging. Unk is doing his best to keep up, but Ippo starts going crazy again. Had his corner shook as he then starts stepping in with gusto, loading up a liver blow, firing it, but it was just a feint. Got his ass, blasting his cheek with a right. Though somehow, some way, we eat those. But he then said, how about another? And then another, and then another. The niggas in the crowd could not believe it. So Ippo said for safe measure, take another. As the round ends, only for him to realize that that shit did no damage whatsoever. Though we have round 3 beginning with Date coming in like a freight train, throwing a KSI haymaker. But he is just completely controlling the tempo of this round as Ippo begins clapping back, being the aggressor, landing a textbook liver blow. That joint even had Takamura questioning Date's ability to come out of this fight alive. And now Ippo's just shaking the canvas, spamming blows. This nigga is on his ass. That body is open, firing a right, blowing him back. But sadly, doing absolutely zero damage. What in the blasphemy is going on? You think this nigga is drugged up the way he's just eating them punches? But Ippo said, nigga, oh hell nah. David is cheeking, is what I thought. As you can clearly see, Unk is twisting his neck with the punches, minimizing the damage. A damn veteran move right there if I say so myself. And just look at him. That is the face of a man who is ready to violate. Catching him with a straight, dropping him to his knees, a knockdown. Takamura is not happy. And now we're about to see the definition of aura. Cause look at him just chilling on the ropes, staring Ippo down with his Hall of Fame Intimidator badge. His ass was even instilling fear in me, and I wasn't even in the ring. And I swear this man Ippo is the king of glazing his opponents. Like, nigga, get your ass up. You got a fight to win. But we resume with Ippo going and blasting his guard to the wayside. As this man is just throwing hooks consecutively like a madman. But I know you see it. That shit is getting blocked perfectly. Don't worry, my man Takamura said he finna slow it down for us. Bro is blocking them, twisting his body to reduce the damage to a minimum. Can't even lie, Unk might have one of the best defenses in the series. His ass is cold. This is all going according to Date's plan. He is playing chess out here. Cause his ass causes Ippo to become impatient, firing a KSI haymaker, hitting straight air, booming him in the face with that right hand. Oh nah, Unk ain't playing no more. Cause Ippo gets paced up into oblivion. My god, nigga, please fight back. But when he tries, Date said, no sir, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. My goodness, somebody help. As he gets saved by the bell. His ass was just utterly mauled that round. Jesus. And to make things worse, Date starts posing like he's All Might declaring his victory, staring Makunouchi down. If I'm Ippo personally, that shit is unacceptable. But when we get to the corner, this is how I knew Ippo was cooked. Cause Takamura was preparing him like he's taking a damn school test. The old man has clearly run out of ideas. But we now begin the 4th round as they both charge in 100 miles per hour, dual exchanging each other. With Ippo going on offense, hitting him with a right. Though sadly, his ass starts getting cooked like crazy. Golly. But he done had air blown out the other side of his head. But Ippo begins remembering Kamogaw's words just to get yoinked as he begins unloading everything on his ass, landing every punch thrown. You see this madness? He is getting put into a mix, but somehow he is still standing. How? But Ippo through his guard sees it open and firing a right hand that does 0 damage whatsoever. But hold on though, he not done, cause he said, nigga, eat this. Had him skating back 7 feet as that body is open. Had Buddy grieving in pain for the camera. And now it's time for the budget to increase, cause he begins stepping in with his clean ass animation, pulverizing his chin with a gazelle punch. Had his neck looking like a subway footlong. No way he survives this one. There's there's clearly something that we do not know about. Some sort of performance enhancement drugs or something. I don't know. Because he is showing a true heart of a champion right now. He is clearly built different. Makanouchi is just standing there flabbergasted, and his ass still has the strength to charge in 77 miles per hour, blasting his guard with wind pressure. This ain't no regular punch. This is a Detroit smash. Breaking through his guard, smashing his face in. My nigga is seeing stars right now. Though he manages to come back to his senses to block the follow-up. Though we have a problem. Date is now a confirmed D1 crash out. Cause look at his body all bruised up. That internal bleeding is gonna have his ass pissing blood for weeks. Though regardless, he is crashing out, spamming blows on the Ippo's guard. Not even giving him a chance. As he hits him with a right, and then a left, blasting past his guard, prepping a corkscrew, firing that joint, busting his way through that damn guard again. But he is feeling the pain from all them body blows and can't deliver the dagger upon Makanouchi. So instead he goes back to attacking that guard, leaving Ippo terrified, pulverizing his cheek with a left. As that body is open, buckling down to the ropes. He's cooked. Look at him. What can he possibly do? As Unk said, nigga, look up. Watch your body, damn it. But through all the damage and beating Makanouchi has taken, somehow, some way, he is still standing. Impossible. Because the plot begins kicking in with him weaving Date's punch, eviscerating his chin with an upper. Had Unk stumbling back with his knees weak. His arms are heavy. But even still, he manages to weave his next punch as the round ends. A doozy one indeed. But in that corner, Date is pissed off beyond belief that things are not going according to his plan. This nigga must have thought he's icing, but he is clearly not. But let's be real, he has a massive drop in over points. His ass just declared victory in the round previous, and for him to come out and not finish the job is nasty work. But the 5th round begins with him throwing combos on Ippo like a damn madman, pushing him to the ropes, mixing him up. But we have Ippo countering with these slow ass punches, and apparently according to Kamogawa, his ass is unconscious. Well damn. Though this nigga is still weaving and dodging, going tit for tat with Date as he pushes Unk back. Though he comes back, pushing Ippo back too. And them boys are just boxing out there. My god. So the crowd starts cheering Ippo on like crazy. He must think he has home court advantage, as he's just getting pushed back by Date. But he heard them cheers close in the distance. And then Lord goodness, that body is open, damn it. Both of them just spamming body blows. What has this turned into? This is not boxing. As Ippo starts getting the best of him in their beam struggle. But Unk say, get your ass off of me. Only to get sputtered again by them body blows. Jesus. How is he not falling over already? These are direct hits to the body. But we then see him cuff Ippo's shin to the sky. But nigga, we eat those. Pushing him back, landing a right hand. Putting him on them damn ropes, about to punish him for... A tragic sight indeed. The kid is well beyond his limits, but as soon as Kamogawa saw him moving, he stopped himself from throwing in the towel. And even with his whole body shaking, he manages to get back up. And sadly, yet again, we have the worst referee of all time reffing this match. Bro saw Ippo's condition and said, nigga, box. But he is running on fumes. He's done. But regardless, it's now officially grunge time, as they both charge in, with Date working him with a left. But Unk, that body is open again. We now see them both come in with Ippo weaving and landing another body blow. Oh, he's cooking. As it's now time for the dagger with a mean step-in by Ippo, charging up a devious liver blow which causes Date to step back in fear, is what I thought. Because it wasn't no normal step back. It was a James Harden step back. As we can clearly see, his heart is looking like very much free eats. Because our heartbreak shot charges and fires, landing cleanly. A perfect hit. He is stone cold because Date is going in for the dagger, but... The run Ippo had has come to an end by the Unk himself. This shit was truly sad.
した空を映してこそ